Have you ever been to a local 10K or a marathon finish line? The energy is just electric. You see people of all ages pushing their bodies to incredible limits. They are the picture of health and endurance, with lean physiques and powerful strides. But sometimes you might notice something that seems a little off. You might see a dedicated long-time runner who, despite being incredibly fit, has a face that looks surprisingly weathered. Their skin might seem thin, with more lines than you'd expect for their age. It's a strange contradiction that can leave you wondering what's really going on with this whole running keeps you young idea. I remember seeing a group of veteran marathoners at a race expo. These guys were legends in their local running club with decades of races under their belts. Their bodies were sculpted and trim, a clear testament to their dedication. But as I looked closer, I saw the deep-set lines around their eyes and mouths, and a certain gauntness in their cheeks that made them appear older than their years. They looked tired, almost depleted, despite their obvious physical strength. Let's be clear from the start. Running, when done correctly, is a phenomenal tool for fighting the aging process. The idea that hitting the pavement keeps you young is not just a myth, it's backed by solid science. Think of your body as a complex city. For that city to thrive, it needs an efficient delivery system. Running is like upgrading your entire circulatory highway. It boosts blood flow, which means more oxygen and essential nutrients are delivered directly to your skin cells. This enhanced delivery system helps your skin repair itself, stay hydrated, and maintain that firm, elastic quality we associate with youth. Research published in journals like Skin Research and Technology has shown this in action. Studies have found that individuals who engage in regular, moderate-intensity running, we're talking about 150 minutes a week, have demonstrably better skin hydration and elasticity compared to their sedentary peers. Running also acts as a natural detoxifier. By increasing your heart rate and making you sweat, it helps your body flush out metabolic waste products that can otherwise contribute to a dull, tired-looking complexion. It's like an internal cleansing process that leaves your skin looking brighter and more refreshed, all without a single expensive cream or treatment. So, if moderate running is so great, where does it all go wrong? The problem arises when more becomes the only goal. For some highly dedicated runners, the pursuit of longer distances and faster times can push their bodies into a state of chronic, high-intensity stress. The primary culprit in this process is that same hormone we just discussed, cortisol. While a short-term cortisol spike during exercise is normal and healthy, relentless, high-mileage training can cause cortisol levels to remain consistently elevated. This is bad news for your skin. Chronically high cortisol levels essentially put your body in a constant state of emergency, breaking down tissues rather than building them up. One of the first things to go is collagen. Elevated cortisol accelerates the breakdown of this vital skin protein, leading to a loss of elasticity and the formation of fine lines and wrinkles. It also decreases skin's ability to retain water, resulting in a dry, dehydrated appearance. Furthermore, this intense training regimen often leads to extremely low levels of body fat. While being lean is generally healthy, dropping to very low body fat percentages affects your face significantly. Facial fat provides natural volume and cushioning, contributing to a plump, youthful look. When this fat is depleted, the face can take on a hollowed or gaunt appearance. The cheeks may look sunken, and the underlying bone structure becomes more prominent, which can make a person appear much older and more tired than they actually are. The impact of overtraining isn't limited to your skin. It's a systemic issue that can affect your entire body, accelerating the aging process from the inside out. One of the most significant areas of concern is the immune system. Think of your immune system as your body's security force. Moderate exercise strengthens this force, making it more vigilant. However, chronic, high-intensity training acts like a constant drain on its resources. It suppresses immune function, leaving you more vulnerable to infections. This is why elite athletes often report getting sick more frequently during peak training cycles. Your cardiovascular system, while a major beneficiary of moderate running, can also suffer from excessive strain. While it sounds counterintuitive, some research has pointed to potential risks associated with extreme endurance sports. For example, a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association suggested that excessive endurance exercise could potentially lead to issues like myocardial fibrosis or scarring of the heart muscle, and increase the risk of atrial fibrillation in some individuals. Beyond the heart and immune system, overtraining puts your musculoskeletal system on a fast track to aging. The constant pounding from excessive mileage without enough recovery can lead to a state of chronic inflammation and accelerate the breakdown of muscle tissue and bone density. Instead of building a stronger body, you risk entering a catabolic state where your body is constantly breaking itself down. This can lead to premature muscle loss, sarcopenia, and decreased bone density, osteopenia or osteoporosis conditions we typically associate with much older individuals. So, how do we keep running as our fountain of youth and avoid the pitfalls of overtraining? The answer lies in running smarter, not just harder. The first and most important tool in your kit is moderation. The science-backed sweet spot for general health and anti-aging benefits is around 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise per week. This could look like 3 30-minute jogs and a brisk walk. For most people, this is enough to stimulate all the positive adaptations, improved circulation, collagen production, and stress reduction, without pushing the body into a state of chronic stress and breakdown. The second critical tool is recovery. Rest is not a sign of weakness, it's when the magic happens. Your muscles don't get stronger during the run, they get stronger when they repair the micro tears caused by the run. This means scheduling at least 1 or 2 complete rest days per week and prioritizing sleep. Getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night is non-negotiable, as this is when your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for cellular repair and regeneration throughout your entire body. Third, you absolutely must protect your skin from the sun. This is a huge factor for runners. You can have the most balanced training plan in the world, but if you spend hours running outdoors without sun protection, you are exposing your skin to UV radiation, the #1 cause of premature skin aging. Make it a non-negotiable habit. Apply a broad-spectrum water-resistant sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher before every single run, and consider wearing a hat and UV protective clothing for added defense. You can't outrun a bad diet, and this is especially true when it comes to how your body and your skin ages. What you eat is just as important as how you train. The food you consume provides the fundamental building blocks for repair and the antioxidants needed to combat the oxidative stress generated by running. Antioxidants are your first line of dietary defense. They are molecules that neutralize the harmful free radicals produced during intense exercise. To get a wide array of them, you need to eat the rainbow. Brightly colored fruits and vegetables are your best sources. Think berries, leafy greens like spinach and kale, bell peppers, and sweet potatoes. Vitamin C and E are particularly potent antioxidants for skin health. Vitamin C is crucial for collagen synthesis, while vitamin E helps protect cell membranes from damage. Protein is another non-negotiable component of an anti-aging runner's diet. Your muscles, bones, and skin are all made of protein. Healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, are also essential. They help maintain the skin's lipid barrier, keeping it hydrated and supple, and have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Equally important is what you avoid. Highly processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive alcohol can all promote inflammation and oxidative stress, working directly against your anti-aging goals. In the end, the conversation about running and aging circles back to one of the most fundamental principles of health balance. The goal isn't to run the most miles or to achieve the fastest time at any cost. The true victory lies in creating a sustainable practice that enhances your health, vitality, and longevity for a lifetime. Running is not inherently good or bad for aging. It is a powerful tool whose effect is determined entirely by how we choose to use it. The key is to shift your mindset from one of quantity to one of quality. Instead of obsessing over weekly mileage totals, focus on the quality of your runs, the consistency of your routine, and most importantly, the quality of your recovery. Listen to your body's whispers before they become screams. Acknowledging that you need an extra day off isn't a failure. It's a strategic move that allows you to continue running happily and healthily for years to come. By integrating smart strategies like moderation, dedicated recovery, diligent sun protection, and a nutrient-dense diet, you can have the best of both worlds. You can build a powerful, resilient body and maintain smooth, healthy skin. Now I want to hear from you. Has running made you feel younger or older? Share your experiences in the comments below.